Keyshawn Davis got into it with Teofimo Lopez. Now, in my opinion, Teo set this play up to try to sell the fight. You know, I think when Keyshawn asked him for a pictures where this all beef, that he brought it up in the interview, and it said that Keyshawn was acting like a fanboy, acting for a picture, and they all look up to him. And for one, if I'm Keyshawn Davis and the remarks he made about black fighters and about you, Jared Anderson, and how, you know, some of the top ranked fighters, you know, put y'all above, you know, they prioritize y'all over him. I ain't speaking to nobody like that. Straight up and down. Like, I ain't even want a picture with you, nothing, dog. To me, today, a lot of black people in general, but black men, we let shit slide, bro. We let too much shit slide. On my mama, dog. We let too much shit slide. We too forgiving. I mean, even with the women, that's why the women don't respect niggas, man. We too forgiving. We let too much shit slide. We let too much shit slide, bro. And once his daddy said the N-word and that sparring, once he go around talking all this shit, how he, black man, I ain't about to kick it an interview or take no picture with your ass, nigga, man. Black men need to get back to being men, bro. Real talk. Need to get back to being cold-blooded, bro. If this person ain't meeting your criteria, man, cut them motherfuckers off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, oh, I'm gonna work with you. This ain't customer service, bro. He can say something on the line and don't feel like he gotta clarify or apologize for it. You know, especially if they say something about you, don't feel like they gotta hit your line and clarify it. Man, fuck out my face, dog. You know, black men need to get back to being men. That stand on business, that can make decisions, not indecisive. A lot of y'all niggas be scared to lose these hoes, man. I mean, what you losing? Because if she with you, if she ain't with you real quick, she still gonna produce. You still gonna be hitting it. Mark my words, if you want to. But these dudes, man, also how y'all operate and how when somebody say something about the black community, dude, you shouldn't say nobody fuck with the nigga. You know? But the way he set the play up, bro, you asked for a picture, then he told Keyshawn, I believe Keyshawn, he told Keyshawn, well, don't call me out to fight. He told Keyshawn that so there'd be some controversy. He knew he was going to bring that up in the interview. Keyshawn was going to rebuttal to him. He know Keyshawn ain't near his weight. You know, Keyshawn even fought for a title with his weight. It was just all about selling the fight. That's what it was about. All this BC and no homo stuff after the fight, all this is about selling the fight. That's it. That's what it is. It's all about selling the fight. This fight ain't even realistic. You know, Keyshawn hasn't even fought a top 15, a real top 15, a real top 10 lightweight. Right? What they building up a fight for a half a decade down the line, 3-4 years down the line? You know, he gonna go from fighting Pedraza to Navarrete? Absolutely not. It don't work that way. I understand he was a silver medalist and all that. He ain't going. I don't think the way they fight once or twice a year, I don't think he'd be fighting for a title this year. This ain't me hating. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But all this is just it's gonna help Keyshawn brand. It's gonna help Teofimo Lopez brand. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really like that, dog. Cause we seen throughout history, you know, these dudes, you know, I seen you ain't do nothing. We seen throughout history. If it's like that, ask Mike Tyson and Mitch Green. If it's like that, ask Trevor Burbick and Larry Holmes. You know what I'm saying? If it's like that, we seen it get greasy outside the ring. We seen dudes, you know, that if it's really like that, these beefs don't be like that, bro. These dudes ain't even built like that. They ain't got enough sperm and testosterone to be built like that. This generation ain't built like that, bro. Listen to me. They ain't built like that. 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 So it ain't gonna get greasy. Ain't nobody gonna get no hands put on them. They ain't even them dudes. They ain't like that. It ain't no, I don't want to mess my money up, mom. And if it's really like that, and nigga really violated you like that, man, it ain't like that. Come on, you got Jordan Poole that got punched in the face, and nobody from his family touched Draymond Green. Come on, man. You know, you can keep pit bulls and you keep, certain animals on leashes for as long as you want to, but that dog want to get off that leash and want to get free one day, he gonna get free. Trust and believe me. You know that kid that teased the dog in the fence every day, and one day that dog get out that motherfucking fence. No, now it's just the dog bit me. But yeah, this is just a promotional tool. Don't be surprised if Top Rank didn't put this together and trying to grow Keyshawn brand. And that fight card, that main event, that drew everybody. Everybody that was on that card, affiliated with that card, that drew everybody's stock down. Fighter sitting in it. I seen Big Baby Anderson out there. I know Bud was there. Fighter sitting in the crowd. They stock dropped. That fight was so bad. I told myself, dog, I'd never stay up for another Top Rank fight in a week again. If it ain't Friday, Saturday, I ain't staying up. Not even on a Sunday. If I do stay up on a Sunday, it'll be because I ain't got no work in the morning. Dog, I stayed up to 1 o'clock watching that shit. I ain't watched none of that. I just heard the decision and went to bed. Stayed about almost 1 o'clock. Had to get back up at 5, tired as hell. And my intuition told me last time with Stevenson and Edwin De Los Santos, I just went to bed, bro. My intuition told me, dog, go to bed. That's what it. And I woke up and I seen the fight and I seen the reaction. I was like, glad I did, man. I should have went to bed last night. When I seen the main card, the two main main event wasn't coming on, wasn't coming on at 10:30. I should have went to bed. I finished watching Super Mario Bros. On Netflix and I should have went to bed. Someone was like, stay up. I stayed up. So I ain't had to rewatch the fights in the morning and shit, man. But I regretted that shit. For real. But all they doing is creating a beef to grow their brand. Man, these dudes may never cross each other's path. This was just good. This was a good distraction from the bullshit you seen in the main event. It was a good distraction from the bullshit you seen in the main event. That's it. Once again, it was a good distraction from the bullshit you seen in the main event. That's what I would say. T.O. is just, he trying everything, and I appreciate that. But some of these fighters, they don't want to say nothing at the press conference. They don't want to do no interviews. They don't want to, they fight and then they go into seclusion. They don't try to grow their brand. They don't try to get no brand deals. They ain't trying to be in no movies. They ain't trying to get signed by Nike, Reebok, Adidas, and nothing like that. They ain't trying to get no people behind them. They fight and then they go home. You know what I'm saying? And even in the real world, people work and go home. No, you got to do shit in between that. Especially, if you want to maintain out here. I don't have enough money to do this. You can't just work and go home. You got to work and pick up a trade or work and do a hustle on the side or start a business or, do DoorDash. You got to work and grind. Work and go work out. Teach yourself something. Go take some classes. Go pick up a trade. Go learn how to trade and invest or something. Have that extra bread. It ain't just work and go home. Even people that make enough money to work and go home, it's more to life than that. Go walk the dog. Go exercise. Go get in shape. Go enjoy yourself. Go and, be more social. And those are the people that's really winning in life. People that actually have social skills. Because outside the internet, you got to get out there and meet people. And that's a dying skill set out here, is to be able to be social. And one of the things about being social is being able to know about a lot of stuff. You know, you got to be able to know about a lot of stuff. What's funny with me, you know, I even talk, you know, I ain't proud about this shit. It's just, I know niggas that sold dope. I can talk about dope, talk about street shit. I ain't never sold it, but I know a bunch of niggas that did. You know, I can reference stories where, you know, somebody say, I got robbed one day. And I can say, oh, man, I remember my homie, man, let the niggas grab the car. And then, you know, they robbed somebody, didn't tell him, he went back to the gas station, he got held up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could tell stories like that. You know, I could tell stories about school. I could talk stories about philosophy. I could talk stories about science. I could talk about boxing, basketball, you know, all that shit. A little bit stocks, trade, current event, a little bit of politics. Oh, I'm a therapist major. I do therapy and social work. I talk about that. You know, when people want to talk about cars, people want to talk about, oh, where you been and where you travel. A lot of you niggas ain't got no motion, bro. A lot of y'all watch these boxing shit all day and can't even talk about boxing and socialize that way. But hey, man, it's all a ploy just to, you know, just to get both profiles up. Don't read much into it, man. I don't see them fighting each other anytime soon, man. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Good Fella TV. Peace.